Are you looking for an accent coach? Or maybe you're just curious what an accent coach is. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the proven method that I use to help my students learn to speak clear and confident English with an American accent. Coaches and mentors are incredibly powerful. They're experts in the area that you want to improve in. Maybe you might hire a fitness coach if you're wanting to improve your health, or a business coach if you're wanting to excel in business, or a speech coach if you need help with your communication. The most successful people in the world did not get there alone. They found people who have gone before them and have become the expert in that area. So that coach or mentor is there to show them a more direct way to learn what they need to learn. I love the African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Okay? I'm a huge believer in grabbing mentors and teachers and to help you go along the way. And in my opinion, you can go fast and far with a mentor or a coach. As you know, learning to speak English is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's going to take time and consistent practice to get to where you want to go. So, as a mentor, as your teacher and mentor here, I want to show you a more direct route to getting there. So let me help you understand what it's like to work with an accent coach. So every accent coach is going to be different. So I'm going to speak more to my method. And you'll be able to judge if this method is something that may work for you and is the style that you want, or if you need something else. So I'm going to teach you kind of 4 elements that I use together in teaching the American accent. Okay, the first is my online course. So this is a foundation of learning that all of my students get. So they all log into this online portal, and there's a series of videos and worksheets. There's audio recordings that you watch and practice with. And I put all of my lessons together in a video because as I was teaching and training people one-on-one back at the beginning of my accent training days, I recognized that I was speaking too much. I wanted my client, when we were together, I wanted my client to be the one speaking. I wanted to be giving feedback. But there were certain lessons that I needed to make sure that they understood. They needed to understand the rules of American English. They needed to understand the sounds and the rhythm of American English. So I needed to be able to teach this in a way that each student was getting the same information. So I put this all to video in my program to make sure that the quality was high level and that everyone was getting the same information. This creates more structure and order and organization. It's predictable. This is how my brain works, and it has connected with a lot of my students who love this very organized structure. So that when we work together, I don't have to be the one doing all the talking. I get to have you do the talking and me giving feedback. The second element that goes in here is individual practice. So there is an expectation when I'm working with my students that you do your own practice every day. So that means at least 2 minutes a day of reading out loud. As you read out loud, what you're doing is training your mouth and your mind to be able to speak clearly and have that fluency that you're really wanting while speaking English. The third element is group training. So what this is you get to attend a live lesson with me or our other trainers, and what you get is you get direct feedback. So we'll give you a chance to read something for us, or practice conversation, or ask questions of maybe words that you're struggling with. And we can give you that feedback. We can look at what errors you're making and maybe what patterns that you're making that are making it difficult for you to sound clear and fluent in American English. So this feedback is a big part of the program because as you're practicing on your own, you may not be sure if you're doing it correctly. And you need that feedback to be able to help move you along faster. My advice is to make this a part of your routine. If you're learning American English, be practicing on your own, but also have feedback from others, whether it be within a program like mine, or if you have other native speakers around or coaches or trainers that you can count on to give you that really good feedback. The fourth element that we have is private training. Now, you have an option in my program to upgrade to the Plus or Premier membership, and this allows you to work one-on-one with our trainers. Okay, there's more flexibility, there's more personal time and attention, and what that does is just helps you improve faster. Because when you have more feedback, you can improve faster. And if you're like me, sometimes you need a little bit more accountability. You need someone that is checking up on you and making sure that you're following through on the practice that is given. So this combo of video lessons, individual practice, group training, and maybe private feedback is a winning combo. It's something that my students have found incredible success with. So whatever coach you hire, make sure you're getting high-level training. You're learning the rules of American English. You're learning the skills that it takes to speak clearly and with confidence, and you're getting the support you need to do it consistently over time. So again, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's what we do here at Pronunciation Pro, where we create a community of like-minded individuals who are working towards the same goal. So if this is calling to you, definitely come join us. We'd love to have you part of our pro community. So as I've talked about, there's the sounds of American English and the rhythm of American English. And in the next video, I'm going to talk more about the rhythm of American English and how you can create that intonation that sounds more like a native speaker.